Hi, this is Ron Jeremy. You're listening to Porno Sonic.
This is my Holy Grail stash reveal video. I'm doing a mouse over of all the unique and set items in the game. I will also show some of the GG items I managed to find along the way, so if you are only interested in that D2 item porn, you can check the video description for a time code. I just completed the Grail earlier today. I was testing a Fist of Heaven's Paladin build in Ancient Tunnels, and a unique Unearthed wand popped up. I have not identified it yet, because I figured I would save the ID for this video. I used a whole bunch of different characters to find all of these items, so it's a pretty casual Grail in that regard. I'm personally too interested in testing out all these weird builds and item combinations, and I tend to get very bored doing the same thing over and over, so I don't think I could ever limit myself to doing this sort of task with just one character. Some of my single player characters are more than 10 years old, so if you want to count the completion time by the age of the characters, it took me quite a while to get this done. I started going after the Grail seriously slightly after I switched over to Plucky in the spring of 2019. I did have some pretty rare items at that point, like Astrians and Azurath, but nothing I haven't managed to find many times over after that. Obviously I had a pretty decent magic find gear on my characters already before Plucky, so I had a really easy start in that sense. Now, I have no real way to prove any of these drops are legit, by the way, so feel free to call me a cheater or whatever as much as you like. All that really matters to me is that I personally know that these items are legit. I used the Plucky mod and loot filter for quality of life improvements while doing this, but no online trading, no duping or anything that would modify the drop odds. So here are some of the sweet ones. Some ethereal Templar's mites and an extraterreals for good measure. Couple of extra Zod runes too. I dropped 4 in total. Two ethereal Andes. A really nice Crown of Ages with 35-15 jewel and lower requirement jewel with some extra damage to demons. And almost perfect Griffins with a 5-5 facet in it. Eth Kiros with a perfect resistance roll. A G-Face with a 15-39 jewel. Perfect roll Viper Magi. 2 ethereal Scalders. Perfect Azurath from Bale. Really nice Death's Fathom. 5 open sockets Rune Master Axe. Perfect Bone Shade. Perfect ED Hawes. 10-15 Drax. 15-40 Dungos. A perfect Wisp. An imbued 5 NATO Helm. My best Javazon gloves. The crafted ones I think are especially cool. Two pairs of really solid Tri-Res boots. My best Grief. I have made 4 of these in total. A nice Pally Phoenix for my Trav Sealer. Rolled 1 ED off of perfect. A perfect resistance Sanctuary Shield in my favorite base. I haven't actually even used this for anything yet. Perfect Lawbringer in a perfect 15-3 base. This is the first Infinity I rolled on Puggy. Almost perfect ED on it, so it's a really good one to start out with. My only Breath of the Dying so far. More to show off the Zod rune than the roll itself, although the roll is fine too. A real GG Death. A really sick amulet for Neela running. 2 great life amulets. The best magic find amulet I have ever crafted. Was wearing this one when I dropped the D-Web. A nice dual leech ring and some sweet FCR rings. Two of my best skillers. My only 2020 torch. Some cool magic find small charms. No 5 or rest one unfortunately. Couple of FHR all rest charms. And here are some of my best CTAs. War Scepter base is of course the best one, and anyone who disagrees is a noob. I have also found 2 Holy Sealed Scepters, which is beyond insane. These aren't even from an older patch either. I dropped both of these in 1.13. This one needed like 5 rerolls to get the +6 battle orders on it. With the other one I just said fuck it and kept the first roll. Here are all of my Eth Reapers. I have 5 of them in total. This last one was like 1 ED off of perfect. I slammed 1534 jewel in it as soon as I got one. And this is probably my most expensive item. The jewels in it are 1535 and 1539. Now, was it worth the jewels? Absolutely not. But it's still a fun weapon. Lastly, I would like to give shoutouts to everyone in the Bronski's Discord. It's a really cool and supportive community, and being able to share all the greatest and the shittiest RNG moments with you guys was really what made this grind bearable for me. With that being said, thanks for watching. Sicktoid out.
Bye.